Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today is going to be the first of, I think, 3 book hauls that I'm going to have in the month of July. My birthday is coming up on Tuesday, and this week, every day that I've come home, I've had Amazon packages at my doorstep. But I'm saving those for the next. That's going to be part 2. And then part 3 will be after my trip. But to part 1, today's video is all of the books that I hauled in June. I had already filmed this and was pretty proud that it was such a small book haul, but I somehow deleted the footage. So I have to refilm it, and I'm missing a book because I know I had 8 books in that video, and now I don't know where the 8th book is, but I have a few more than that to share with you. Most of these I got on my own. There were a couple that were sent to me, and I have one puzzle. So we're going to start with the ones that I ordered from Pango. I have 4 books that I got from Pango in the month of June. Actually, I think these 2 are from May, right at the end of May. I really love Courtney Walsh and wanted to pick up another one by her. This is The Happy Life of Isadora Bentley. Isadora is somebody who's very realistic and doesn't really believe that happiness is something that exists in her life or it never will. It makes an impulse purchase of a magazine featuring a silly article detailing 31 ways to be happy. And I believe she's going to try to go through all of those things and see if she can bring some happiness to her life. Sounds super cute. Along with that, I also got The Mad Wife by Megan Church. This is a historical fiction that a lot of people were praising at the end of last year. It made it to some people's favorites of the year list. It's set during the 1950s. We follow a housewife. It says it's a haunting exploration of identity, motherhood, and the suffocating grip of societal expectations that will leave you questioning the lives we build and the lives we live. They called it hysteria. She called it survival. So I know a lot of people really loved this. I'm looking forward to seeing what I think. I'm really excited to read another Emma Gray. I loved the last love note by her and really excited to read another one. It's going to be romance centric, but heartfelt. I know the last love note had me crying. I'm hopeful that this will bring a little tear to my eye as well. Start at the end. This is a sliding doors novel that asks if it's ever too late to find love again. Audrey and Fraser tumble into a romance for the ages. After an unlikely start, they fall deeply in love and dream of the life they'll build together until one tragic moment upends everything. Excited to read that. And then I'm not sure about this one, The Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, but I was curious about it and I added it to my box in order to get a discount. This is set in Alaska. I believe it's YA or new adult, but I think it's going to be a little too steamy for me from what I've heard from others. So I probably won't end up reading that after all, but I did haul it with my Pango stuff. I have 2 books that I grabbed from Barnes & Noble one night. I don't know why I went there, but I found 2 middle grade books. They were buy one, get one half off, and they've been on my want to read list. So firstly, we have The Chronicles of Weatherwhy, The Age of Enchantment. This is by Anna James, who wrote the Pages & Co. series that I really, really love. This is the start of another fantasy series by her. It just looks really cute. And then another fantasy middle grade series that I've been curious about is The Whisperwicks. This first one is The Labyrinth of Lost and Found by Jordan Lees. Another gorgeous cover. This is book 1, and I love a book that puts the series number on the spine. I love it so much. I'm not sure what's going to happen there. I'm sure it's filled with adventures and magic and loveliness. I'm excited for that. I think that's all the Pango orders. I have a couple that I picked up during my time in New York. I went to visit my friend in the Binghamton area and her library. Every time I've gone, the last 3 times I've gone on a weekend when her library is having a book sale. Like, that is really good timing. So I found these 2 at her library book sale. Both are Christian fiction. We have Tessa Afshar's book, The Hidden Prince. So it's going to be about a woman who helps teach David. That's kind of cool. I've heard really good things about Tessa Afshar. I've read one by her, but it was so long ago, I don't really remember. And I keep gathering books by her. I really need to read some soon. And then I was so excited to find this one, A Brood Awakening by Pepper Basham. This is a brand new release. This just came out a month ago, 2 months ago. This was in my spring anticipated reads list. She writes fun rom-coms that are just sweet and lovely. I'm so excited for her newest, where we follow a tea shop princess, and then we also have the next door pub owner who's a little more rough around the edges, but he's also dealing with a broken heart from his ex-wife. She nearly destroyed his career, so he's a little Oh, he's a single dad, 6-year-old daughter. He's looking for a fresh start, and the last thing he needs is a fussy tea-obsessed neighbor criticizing his every pint and playlist. Fun! I'm so excited that I found that at a library book sale for $1. And then when I was with my cousins in Maryland, we did a small town adventure day that I have posted on my other channel, Krista's Joyful Journey. But at one of the bookstores, he had a shelf of ARCs and we could just take one for free. And so I grabbed Death on the Lanai by Rachel Ekstrom Courage. This is the sequel to Death by Cheesecake, which is a Golden Girls mystery. I haven't read it yet, but now I have book 2. So I really need to get to them. And then I have 3 books that were sent to me so kindly in June. The first one is a book I've already read, but I didn't own it. This is The 9 Moons of Han Yu and Luli by Karina Yang Glaser. This was our middle grade March book club book in May. And Angela sent this to me. Thank you so kindly for sending me this. I'm thrilled to have it on my shelves because I absolutely loved it. It's a 5-star read. Dual timeline set in 1930s New York in Chinatown. We follow Luli there. And then also in the 700s, we follow Han Yu along the Silk Road. Both of these young children have to go on a quest of sorts to save their families. So good. And then Eileen sent me 2 books so kindly. The Bell Tolls at Traeger Hall by Jamie Jo Wright. I really need to get caught up with her books because she has so many out that I have not yet read. We're going to have dual timelines again, 1890 and present day. Family curse clings to the century-old abandoned property of Traeger Hall. Yeah, I have really enjoyed her books before. They delicately balance on the border of too scary for me, but not crossing over that line. I really like her books. I would call them Christian suspense, almost thrillers. Really good. Perfect for fall. And then she also sent me this one, The World of the End by Dr. David Jeremiah. She found this at Ollie's and thought of me. So I am curious about this one. In a world of questions, now is not a time for cowering or complaining. This is our time to be the answer. So we're living in troubled times, but all who claim the name of Christ also carry a calling to address that trouble as representatives of his kingdom. So in these pages, these pages will help you to be honest in a world of deception, be calm in a world of war, be confident in a world of disaster, etc., etc. Be kind in a world of lawlessness. Be determined in the world of the end. Don't be frightened. Be faithful. Sounds really good, actually. I don't think it's one I would pick up if I was passing it in the store, but reading that description, I'm like, oh, I could maybe get something out of this. So I am going to try to read it. I'm doing much better at reading some nonfiction every day. So thank you, Eileen and Angela, for sending me those books. So kind of you. Last but not least, I have a puzzle that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Oh my word, it is the cutest. It's so cute. Like I need another puzzle in my life. I certainly don't, but I couldn't resist this puzzle. It's adorable. So I'm excited for that. I was cleaning out my email earlier in June and remembered that I had a store credit for Once Upon a Book Club. So I got one last Once Upon a Book Club box. I still have 1, 2, 3, about 4 that I haven't yet read. Once Upon a Book Club is a really fun subscription box that you can get, but they also have one-off boxes. I ordered one of their one-off boxes because I wanted to know which book I was getting. In their subscription boxes, you don't necessarily know. So this is the adult box. And the book that's in here is The Undoing of Violet Claiborne by Emily Critchley. Looks so cool. What sets this subscription apart is that there are gifts to open along the way. Page 325, 352, page 221. There's one for page 9. And then there's also a little packet that has some info. This one also has a recipe. Ooh, that looks really good. What is that for? Lemon poppy seed cake. Yum. That looks delicious. There's some other cutesy things in here. I just thought it would be a good time to get one because July is my birthday. So I'm going to try to read this month. If not this one of the ones I have, because I get to open gifts. Feels perfect for my birthday month. But I got this one for this book, which was on my want to read list. This is a historical fiction, gothic historical fiction. It says to become a Claiborne girl, she'll have to betray one first. So it's set in 1938. We follow Jillian, who's lonely and away at boarding school. She's used to going unnoticed, but then she meets Violet Claiborne, her vibrant roommate who takes Jilly under her wing. Violet is unlike anyone Jilly has ever met, and she regales Jilly with tales of her grand family estate and her two elegant sisters. So we follow these two young women, and they go to the home of Violet Claiborne, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to get to open some gifts along the way. So that is really fun. And that is it. So this is my June. Can I get them all? Yes. This is my June book haul. It is a little bigger than it was when I first filmed it, but that's okay. I'm really excited about these books, and I cannot wait to get to some of them. Let me know if you've read any of these. What do you think of them? What do you think I'm gonna like them or not? And stay tuned because I do have some birthday book hauls coming up as well. I love getting book mail. It's so much fun, and it's just so kind. So thank you, Angela and Eileen, for the gifts that you sent me in June. And thank you all for watching and spending a few minutes of your day with me today. Put a stack of books in the comments just to let me know that you were here. If you don't have anything to add in the comments, that's totally fine. I'm so glad you're here and part of this bookish community on the internet. It's the best community out there, if I do say so myself. I look forward to chatting with you in another video very soon. Bye.